Curious about Bitcoin? In this video, we'll look at what it is and how it works. Bitcoin is an electronic virtual currency. It's an entire system that allows people to pay each other directly. That is, it's a peer-to-peer transaction system without a middleman like a bank to extract fees. The units of currency used in the Bitcoin system are called Bitcoins, or BTC as an abbreviation, and they don't actually exist in a physical form, only virtually. The difference between Bitcoins and other currencies like the US dollar or the euro is that Bitcoins are not regulated by any government and have no central bank. This has led Bitcoin to be outlawed in many countries. Not only is Bitcoin decentralized, but the entire software system for Bitcoin is open source. The code is completely available to the public. In fact, every transaction made with Bitcoins is available to the public as well, and it's an essential feature of Bitcoin's uniqueness. Centralized currencies like the euro ensure that no person is able to spend the same euro twice by comparing requests to spend against the ledger. Each euro spent is verified against the ledger, and if all balances agree, the transaction is processed and the ledger is updated. Bitcoin takes a different approach to the problem of avoiding double spending, which, by the way, is known as the double spending problem. Instead of having a centralized institution with a ledger, every Bitcoin user has a copy of a public ledger. This means that every Bitcoin user has a record of every Bitcoin transaction made by any person. For a Bitcoin transaction to be accepted, it needs to be validated against the public ledger. Using complex algorithms, each transaction is verified against every copy of the public ledger, and if successful, the transaction occurs, the Bitcoins are subtracted from or added to a person's virtual wallet, and the public ledgers are updated. The transaction is added to what's known as the blockchain and can be accessed at any time by anyone. This can sometimes lead to wait times of several minutes for a transaction to be carried out, but provides the necessary security for legitimate transactions to occur. The complex algorithms ensure that legitimate transactions can occur, but also provide incentive for Bitcoin users. By solving cryptographic problems in the Bitcoin system using special software, users can earn newly circulated Bitcoins. This process of solving these problems and earning Bitcoins is called mining, and just about anybody can do it. This incentivizes the entire system and provides a way of regulating the amount of newly generated Bitcoins. In fact, the amount of new Bitcoins injected into the system is so predictable that we know when we should expect to see the last new Bitcoin. The cap for Bitcoins is set at 21 million Bitcoins, which should be reached around the year 2140. Another essential feature of the Bitcoin system is its cryptography. Like many other cryptographic systems, Bitcoin uses digital signatures and hash functions. Digital signatures are good for ensuring three things. 1. Recipients can be confident that a message has been sent from the intended sender. 2. Senders cannot deny having sent a message. And 3. A message is received in its original, unaltered form. The method for creating a digital signature uses public key cryptography, where the sender's private key is combined with a public key to create a unique digital signature. The creation of a digital signature relies on a cryptographic hash function. A hash function is a set of procedures that takes a string of arbitrary length and returns a unique string of a specified length. Hash functions are deterministic in that they always provide the same output string for the same input string, but a good hash function produces a very different looking string for very minor changes in the original string, thus making it difficult to deduce the original string from the hash string.